beautiful people, welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, my name is Patrice, and today we're gonna do a fragrance haul, okay? So my birthday was a couple weeks ago, and I actually got some birthday money. At my big age, people decided to give me some money, and I was not mad at it, and I decided that I'm going to use this money to treat myself. I was not going to save it or spend it on my child, which I usually do because her birthday is 2 days after mine. So I bought some of these things. Now, as my collection grew, I realized that I don't have a lot of space to put a lot of things, so I don't want too large of a collection. So I am not really purchasing full bottles like that anymore. I will go for a 1 ounce or a 1.7 ounce, or even like the testers are a little bit bigger than a tester. So that's where I'm at right now. So without further ado, let us get into all of these good fragrances, all right? Now, I was also on a budget, right? So some of these fragrances I actually found at Target, and I am excited, no blouse and skirt. Let me tell you, all right? I found this brand. It might not be new to you guys, but it is new to me, called Good Chemistry, all right? Listen. Now, for the summer, I have been on a coconut kick. I don't know why. Mango as well, and pear, yeah. And I found this one at the Target, okay? So, it's going to be from the brand Good Chemistry, as I said before. And this one is called Cocoa Blush. Now, Cocoa Blush has notes of coconut, pineapple, and driftwood. Let me tell you, people, it smells good, no blouse and skirt. It smells good. Listen, this is coconut done right. Now, when it comes to this brand, the longevity, it's going to give you maybe about 3 hours. So, you might want to walk with a decanted version of this, or just pop this in your handbag. You're not going to get the whole day. However, if you overspray or layer it, chef's kiss, get you one of these. Get you one of these. It is $26, I believe, down at Target for 1.7 ounces. All right? So next up, while I was minding my business in the Target, I happened to smell this version, right? And this is going to be Coffee Cloud from the same brand. And this has notes of bergamot, cedarwood, and coffee. This right here, people, it is so good and pleasing to the nostrils. Yes. So, before I left the Target, and I should have left after buying that one, no, I did not stop there. I continued to purchase things, right? And then I realized they had another brand called the Mix Bar. No, the Mix Bar is going to be the one that lasts the least. After about 1.5 to 2 hours, could not smell a thing. However, this smells good as well. So this one is the coconut palm. I do not have the notes for this, but it is so good. It is very different from the Cocoa Blush, because I was like, oh my gosh, coconut, you don't need 2 coconut, Patrice. But this one smells so different, yet so good. And this one was $12.99. So 26, this one is 12. Oh, it smelled so good. But then you would think I would have came out of the people in Target and not buy anything else. No. I bumped into this one. This one is called Vanilla Bourbon. And guys, it is so good. So what I've been doing, I've been layering the Vanilla Bourbon with the Coffee Cloud, or with the Cocoa Blush, or I've been layering it with the Cocoa Palm. Now, the Cocoa Palm and the Cocoa Blush together with the vanilla, nobody can chat to you. You smell like you're there on somebody's beach, you are on vacation, somebody's tropical island, or if you just want to smell like you're going on vacation without going on vacation, that is a mix for you. So run on to your nearest Target and try them out. Let me know if you've smelled any of these, if you own any of them, or when you try them, come back to this video and let me know what you are thinking. All right? Now, next up, I went over to the TJ Maxx, all right? There's a TJ Maxx close to work, so I went over there after work one day, right? I should be minding my own business because I went over there to buy a dress because I needed a little dress to wear somewhere. But I was walking by the little perfume section and I spotted this. Now, if you're not familiar, there is a company called ALT that they do dupe fragrances, kind of like Dossier, right? So, basis is a bottle and all of these good things, right? No. Sorry. Usually, I am not the type to purchase like a dupe in TJ Maxx's. I'm like, whatever. But for some reason, I decided to stop and smell it. This is not the first time I've been seeing ALT in TJ Maxx. But I decided to stop and smell this one because on the front it says strawberry milkshake. So I was intrigued, right? So this is inspired by Cry Baby Milk. And Cry Baby Milk was a fragrance, I think it was like a niche fragrance that was made by some celebrity. And at the time it was like $1,200. And I was like, ooh, when I looked it up on my phone, when I looked up on the Googler, right? And I was like, ooh, okay, interesting. So I was like, let me smell it. Because if you're going to be charging somebody about $1,200 for a bottle of perfume, it must smell good. And baby, it did not disappoint. No, it has top notes of milk, strawberry, forest fruits, middle notes of powder or powdered notes, base notes of caramel and woody notes. This is gourmand done right. This is a woody, why am I talking about woody? This is a beautiful gourmand scent. The dry down, incredible. Top notes, incredible. This is just a beautiful scent. So it is sold online at the ALT website, which I think is about $40. But if you are at a TJ Maxx and they happen to have it, you know, it's hit or miss, smell it. Okay, but again, you can order it on ALT. I will link it down below. But it is a beautiful scent. I see a lot of people asking if they could bring it back, like the original people. But again, it was like a one-time collab thing with a celebrity, and it's gone. So if you're gonna buy it, you probably have to find out like eBay or something like that. But it is a good scent. If they brought it back, not at the $1,200 price point, I'm not sure if that was an accurate number. That's what someone said, it was $1,200. But if they're gonna bring it back, they might need to lower the bring it down a few notches. But listen, this inspired by this dupe, I will take it. It smells really, really, really good, guys. So good. I cannot, like, I wanted baby the bottle, and I recently got it, and I actually made a dent in it already. So that's how much I have been using that one. Now, I was in Sephora minding my own business as usual, right? I went in there because I needed some foundation, but I had a little bit of birthday money left. So I was like, well, I'm gonna get the foundation and see what else they got over on the fragrance section, right? So I wanted Burberry Goddess, right? Because I smelled it and I was like, ooh, Burberry Goddess is that girl. So I picked it up, and one of the associates said, if you're gonna get the small bottle, it is better to get this sampler set. So what I did was purchase the sampler set, and in the sampler set there is a coupon for a 1 ounce bottle. Again, I was getting one of the smaller ones, I think 1.7 or something like that. However, what you do is you get 7 samplers, right? And any one of them you can get that full bottle with the coupon, and you get to keep this whole thing. So I did that, and then with the samplers I found a few that I actually liked. Okay, so I got one of the first ones out is going to be the Fur. It's going to be Missing Persons by the brand Fur. Now, Missing Persons has top notes of musk, jasmine, and bergamot, middle notes of neroli, cyclamen, and orange blossom, base notes of white musk, Australian sandalwood, and white wood. Now, this one is beautiful. This is a, what do you call it now? A fruity floral. It is very citrusy. I will give it that. So you have that citrusy bergamot notes coming through. I can also smell the orange blossom and the musk. It is a beautiful scent. It is, in my opinion, not full bottle worthy. So whenever I run out of this is going to be it. It's not a full bottle type of deal. Now, I will not be going through all 7 of what I picked up in there because I actually own some of those and I've talked about them already. The sampler has Juliet Has a Gun, Not a Perfume. It has the Fur, Missing Person. It has another one I'm going to talk about next, Nest. It has the Burberry Goddess. It has, I don't know what that one's called. It has Gucci Bloom, which I already own. And then it has Carolina Herrera Good Girl Blush. All right. So let us continue. Next up, I got the 1 ounce bottle from that set of the Burberry Goddess, and I like this. It is that girl, okay? The bottle, I don't really care for bottles like that. However, okay, Burberry Goddess has top notes of vanilla, lavender, cacao, and ginger. Middle notes of vanilla, caviar, and base notes of vanilla and absolute. So it is a very vanilla scent. It's in all of the layers, okay? And you know your girl love a good vanilla scent. So this one is beautiful. Now, sister, she reviewed this on her channel. Yeah. So Sissy has a perfume channel as well. I'll link it down below. It's Tamara F. Yes. She does all of the fragrances over there. She only does fragrances. And she's that girl who she goes on the expensive side. She buys the ones that are 300 and up, those niche fragrances. I, on the other hand, is very, very cheap, okay? So if you are into fragrances, all of the fragrances she does, from the, Arabic all the way up to the niche expensive stuff, I will link her channel down below. So go and subscribe, all right? So back to Burberry Goddess. I love, love, love this scent. If you have a chance to go and check it out, do so. I don't think, other than Burberry Her, you really don't hear a lot about Burberry fragrances. One thing I'll say about this in terms of longevity, it is okay. It mid. it doesn't, and projection, unless you overspray, you're not going to get the biggest projection. But I also think that from wearing Arabic fragrances or Middle Eastern fragrances, the projection for me, because of those being so loud and they project, regular designer fragrances for me now are mid. So I think maybe this projects, but when compared to Arabic fragrances, it does not. So I think my, measurements are a bit off because they've been spoiled by the Arabic fragrances, but this is a bit mid. Longevity is all right, but it actually smells good. So if you are a gourmand vanilla scent kind of girl, Burberry Goddess might be for you. All right. Next, we have Burberry Her, the Toilette. Okay, so I got this in the 1.7 ounce bottle. This has top notes of pear, strawberry, blackcurrant, and pink pepper. Middle notes of peony, lily of the valley, rose, and honeysuckle, and base notes of musk and cedar. Now, this might not be for everybody. If you do not like a pear scent, I for one like it, you might not like this. Again, with that peony and that lily of the valley, it might not be for you. I can see how this might ruffle some feathers and people might not like it. Again, this is a fruity floral, but more of a fruity white floral. Sometimes white florals for some people is not a good combination. However, I know for me, peony is not, my nose don't really like it, but this one is not bad. I love the opening. I love the dry down. It is the pear that actually caught me. I love a good pear scent. Yes. So I can see past the peony in that one. All right. So next up is going to be Good Girl Blush. And I only have the little bottle because I got it in the thing. But I do think after I finish this, I will be getting the full bottle of the blush. Right? So blush has a top notes of bergamot and bitter almond. Middle notes of peony and ylang-ylang. Base notes of vanilla and coumarin. No, the bottle is hard to open. Lies I told, it comes right off. But this one doesn't have a sprayer. It's kind of like a dab. But this is beautiful. I was a bit scared when I saw almond in the notes, but I guess bitter almond is different from regular almond, but the almond is not coming through. This is a beautiful scent. As the name suggests, it is very kind of like, it will give you a little spicy in the opening, I think, from the pink pepper, right? But the dry down of the vanilla and coumarin, so good. It does also have a citrusy top note as well, but this is a beautiful scent. I know a lot of people are not a big fan of Carolina Herrera, especially with the bottle, but this one, go try it out. I like the original, and I like this one very, very, very much. Full bottle worthy. All right. Next up, we have one of the biggest surprises of this haul. Is going to be this one right here. This is going to be called Lychee Rose. Now, this is from the brand Nest. I've never heard of them until the sample box. So I went in. I wore it a couple of times. The first couple of times I wore it from the sample, I did not like it. Lychee is something that has grown on me recently. My nostrils did not like lychee. So you can see my nostrils is growing up, because I would describe my nostrils as childish, but definitely growing up, aging well. I will say that, all right? So this has notes of rose, lychee, champagne rose, and raspberry. This is a beautiful scent. Now, when you first spray, this is going to slap you in the face, pop with rose, okay? If you are not a rose girly, leave this one alone, okay? I don't mind the scent of rose. Lychee is what I had the issue with, but this, the mix, is not one of the more complicated scents. It's a very simple scent, but it is beautiful. Longevity of the nest, it surprised me. I got about 6 hours out of it, so I think that is good. So yeah, they don't sell them in large bottles. This is at 1.7 ounces. That is the larger it comes. But I'm going to say I am definitely going to be checking out the brand Nest some more. But this is a good first buy. If you're into rose and lychee, and I guess it's mixed with some raspberry, this is a very, very good. Good for vacation, good for summer. This is a very, very good, light-wearing, fun scent. All right? Now, next up, I got these 3 little bottles, and these are going to all be Valentino. Again, I have 2 large bottles of Valentino fragrances, and again, I'm not trying to be a hoarder of fragrances. I want to wear them, enjoy them, get through the bottles, and not be having to declutter and all kind of stuff. I want to wear what I wear and love, love, love them, all right? So we're going to go through them, all right? So first we have the most popular, which is going to be the Valentino Born in Roma. Let me tell you this. I did not like this on first sniff, on second sniff, on third sniff, on fourth sniff, okay? Did not like it, okay? This one grew on me. Now, this has top notes of black currant, pink pepper, and bergamot. Middle notes of jasmine, jasmine sambac, and jasmine tea. Base notes of bourbon, vanilla, cashmeran, and guac wood, whatever that is. This one had to grow on me, as I said, and why the bottle do not want to open. I know what it smells like. But it is a beautiful scent. I don't know why I didn't like it to begin with. That is just weird to me, why I did not like it. But it is a beautiful, beautiful scent. Now, another thing, every time I see influencer or someone speak about review Born in Roma or their collection, the Born in Roma bottle is always empty. This is the girl for the girls, okay? All the girlies love a good Born in Roma. This is the original one. It is good. I don't know. My nostrils were tripping the first couple of times I smelled this because I don't know why I didn't like it to begin with. That is so, so weird. Now, next up, we have Born in Roma Coral Fantasy. No. When I initially smelled this one, I did not like it as well. And there's a reason, though. The first one I smelled was the male version of this, and I loved the male version. So when I went to smell the female version, I was like, ooh, it's going to smell as nice, but it did not compare to the male version, and I think I was disappointed. It smells really good as well. So this one has top notes of kiwi, Brazilian orange, middle notes of Indian jasmine, amberette, and then it has base notes. It also has rose in the middle, and then it has base notes of white musk and Texas cedar. This right here is beautiful. This is another, fruity floral. And this one was also done right. I think the male version smells a lot better, in my opinion. I think it's unisex. If you ever have a chance to smell the male one, go ahead and do so. I don't know what happened with the throat, but go ahead and do so. So I got the smaller bottle because, again, I am totally in love with the male version of the Coral Fantasy. And so this one, I will take this on vacation. Love, love, love it. But again, the male version stands out to me the most. Next up, we have, or last but by no means least, the Valentino Born in Roma Green Stravaganza. Now, this one has top notes of lapsang, Shusang tea accord, whatever that is, heart notes or middle notes of jasmine absolute, and then base notes of vanilla extract. So this one is the most basic of all of them. It has the least amount of notes, but it smells wonderful. I cannot explain what it smells like because I have no idea what lapsang souchong tea is. However, the dry down with the vanilla, beautiful. That tea scent, I can definitely get the tea scent from this, but it's not regular tea. It's beautiful tea mixed with that jasmine. This is beautiful. If you had the chance, this is kind of, when you see it, it's like a orangey, yellowy, greeny type deal in the bigger bottle. I don't know. But it is so, so good. I need to give this some more wear. No. To be honest with you, this might be a full bottle buy for me. After this finish, this definitely might be a full bottle purchase. Yeah. So guys, that is it for today's video. Short and sweet, at least I think, because I tend to ramble a lot. Let me know if you like any of these, if you've picked up any of these. What are your thoughts on this mini haul? And I will see you in the next one. Bye.